Coming to you live from Southern California, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. It's been a heck of a series so far, Siggy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Siggy?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Ready to go now? Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Xavier Edwards.
That's off the inside corner. And we're underway here in Game 6. The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Line drive. And he makes the grab. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
This is Bryce Terang. Center field. Edman makes the catch. Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Contreras with another scorching run of play lately. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it goes just foul. Just a slow ground ball this time. And that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Gone in order are the Brewers. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And towing the slab in this one, Nestor Cortez Jr.
In his last start, couldn't carry his warm-ups in the bullpen out to the mound. Couldn't get out of the first inning. Very frustrating for this guy, but today he's focused on having a quality start and pitching his team to a win.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Late on that fastball.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Frelick after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One out, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Fifth, ball 4. Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So man aboard. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Step off throw to first. And Betts dives back. Hernandez working through some struggles lately. Swung on, belted. Mitchell moving back. And it's gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
1 out, base is empty. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Muncy to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Here in the 6th game of this National League Championship Series. And here is Hoskins. Hoskins with a homer in his last game. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Right through there for a strike.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Left fielder, Jackson.
Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And there's a ball. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former National League MVP. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a base hit right there. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. And now 1-2. First and second, no outs here in Game 6 of the NLCS. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And a 1-2. To short, could be 2. Safe, he beats it. Bases loaded, nobody out. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Just missed.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Right fielder, Sal Freeland.
Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Freeland. Golden opportunity right here. In for a strike, 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he chases that one. Huge strikeout there.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now, Joseph Ortiz. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 outs. Bases are full. Outside low. And that's ball 1. That one missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Brewers leave them loaded. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Cortez back to work. And that one in the air center field. Mitchell has this one sized up. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Cold strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Hoskins racing hard to get it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Backed off the plate that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Inside, almost got him.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. Edman off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as they green light him.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He reached out a walk his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. On the ground, Ortiz throws to first. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Xavier Edwards. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Bryce Terang, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Nope, ball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Struck out swinging his first time. And he takes a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ball,
and it's
high.
even up. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. 2 outs, base is empty.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Freeman takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It's 0-1.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's the ball.
2-2.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Here comes Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one wrapped foul. Freeman over at first with 1 away.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Will Smith to the plate. Fly to center his first time. Now snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. That's the third out. One left for LA, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. And the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So a man at first. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in Game 6 of the NLCS. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tapped softly on the ground. Muncy on to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Throw to second. Save. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Runner at second here. One gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering is down low.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Man at second. In there at the knees for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man on second, 2 down. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. And he's out.
Got him. That's
down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning, leading off, Andy Pages. First pitch misses.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-1.
Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Tommy Edman at the plate. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Paez on his way to third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Nestor Cortez Jr. gives way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. They turn things over to the southpaw, Tyler Alexander.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now, Ha-Seong Kim walked his first time. And that is out of play. Kim, with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Shohei Ohtani digs in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Did not go. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Well done behind the dish.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Betts at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Terang. And that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here in the 6th game of this National League Championship Series. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Ohtani back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And misses inside. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, Joseph Ortiz. Up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Late swing fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. That one missed.
2-2.
ground ball right side. And foul ball. Ortiz started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 2 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with a loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Inside. And that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one pulled foul. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 4 to aboard.
Runner, take your base.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. First pitch just misses. Check swing, called strike. And foul ball. Freeland on second. Edwards at first. 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now a chance for William Contreras.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through the sweeper.
No ball. 2 strikes. Ball.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. That one ripped. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Up and in, now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And now it's Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Alexander, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-2.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in L.A. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. New pitcher now, Landon Knack.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Pajes makes his way towards it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here comes Christian Yelich. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 6 of the NLCS. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Fastball for a strike. Knack checks the runner. Yelich dives back in. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. 2
outs. Started after it. Appeal to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and one left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Brewers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. The batter now will be Will Smith.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. And strike 1 to the catcher.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next to hit, Andy Pajas. 1 for 2. And that's outside. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count. Ball, that's down.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Edwards brings it in. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We are on to the 7th here in Game 6. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start. Anthony Banda takes over on the mound.
Make them understand it. Put it up in that camp, all black like a panther. Right around with it. Also, I'll be all up on my game. Look at the ice on my chain. Better make you know my name. Better be game. General status of all. I'll be all up in my zone. Doing my dirt on my own. Best party time in my phone. Can't believe I'ma go get it. All of you niggas gon' feel it. Run up inside of this spot and I tell you got that I'm feeling like it. Pull up in that battle.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and it's just foul. And the 0-2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. That one found hard the other way. The Dodgers leading by 3 late here in Game 6. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And a good eye there. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is even, 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Xavier Edwards up now for the Brewers. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. They say you win.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and that's the inning. New arm out of the bullpen, Jared Koenig. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aaron Ashby getting ready to go. Figueroa getting cranked up as well. That one way inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
1-2.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Throws across the diamond, and Betts is gone. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Terang. Tanner Scott gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
wearing a cape and apron. So I ain't saving you or clean the house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to that.
And that one fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That's
No,
inside.
that missed. That's a ball. Track 2.
On the ground, right side, Kim. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
William Contreras will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. 1-2 to Contreras. Popped up. Smith has a beat on it. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. 1 for 3. Scott, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. First offering and it just misses.
1-0.
Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
2 down, nobody on. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And that should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Christian Yelich.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
With the tying run at the plate, here in Game 6 of the NLCS. That one in for a strike, 2-2. The tying run at the plate.
Full count.
Garrett Mitchell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes. Especially in spots like this, make the team earn their way on.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's going to be Garrett Mitchell. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
1-1.
Next offering upstairs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Aaron Ashby. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
There's the swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swings through that one. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Max Muncy at the dish. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Freeman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that one gets past the catcher. Freeman into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now. Muncy checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be. Frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 6-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Aaron Ashby won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Elvis Peguero.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. That's too low. And that is ball one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Edman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Ryan Hudson up and throwing. Uribe warming up as well. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Already 3 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2. One and 2.
Got him looking. And that is that. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Scott back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Came inside with that 2-strike foul.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tanner Scott out of the game. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Evan Phillips.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
burn, rubber like a bar match. Country boy, bonfire like a farm badge. City slick burn, rubber like a tarmac. Push the button, all you haters hit the thrusters. Hit the switch, cross, spit flames out the mufflers. I got connects with the hustlers. Only the best stuff, Colorado.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now at the plate, Xavier Edwards. Strike on the inside corner. The Dodgers leading by 5 late here in Game 6. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
0-2.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Squirts away a little bit. On the ground, 2 ball. Freeman tossed to second, and that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your life.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Greater than nature, while I shin slam the flim flam and then jam.